Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle. So I'm going to do a flip through of this is the last quarter of the year, you guys. So I'm going to do a flip through of my fourth quarter planner. I do like to have everything in one, and so we're going to jump right into this. This is the purple vegan leather cover from Jane's Agenda. It feels so good. It is so pretty. It's beautiful. It's like a really pretty plum eggplant kind of color. Very beautiful, feels really good. It holds 2-inch disc, and this is what it will look like with the 2-inch disc. And so now we're just going to open it and jump right into this. And so in my pocket here I have my Tombow marker that matches the purple aesthetic. I use one of the back paper clips to hold up October right here, and then I just cut this part from the card that we got and have this October 2025 showing, and I just used a gold paper clip to paper clip the hey boo. That's like one of the things I say to people, so this is really up my alley. And I really love the Edgar Allan Poe quote, and be the reason the lights flicker on when you walk in a room, or something along those lines, when you walk into a room. So I have this here, and I have these together. There is no exquisite beauty without some strangeness, so wanted to just go ahead and get that together. And here in my other pen holder, because you get 2 pen holders in here. Here in my other pen holder, I have my Sarasa Dry 0.5 pen in here. This pen is thick and this slides right in and out with no problem. So I wanted to put this pen in here. I thought it looked better with it, but I might change it because that's silver. But it's, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. So we're just going to keep that in there for right now. I'm actually going to pull my planner out and flip it. So I got the Jane's Agenda sub box, and this was our cover, and this were the hero item, which is our 2-inch purple disc. They are so gorgeous. I was actually going to save them, but when I see how beautiful they looked with the cover, I decided to go ahead and pop them onto my cover. Here is, I just use these. They go for, like, you get them to put on the corners of your books. And so I got them to put on the corners of my planner. I got them from Amazon. This is what the pack looks like. So I got them from Amazon. I haven't taken the film off of this yet, but I will soon. And it says Hello Fall. When you don't want it to say Hello Fall, you can also use the back, which is what this looks like here. It's really pretty. I don't like writing, especially when it's very centered around a season on my planner, but for right now it's fine. It also has gold foiling on the cover, but I've already did like an unboxing of this, so I'm not going to go too deep into it. So when we open it, I decided to go ahead and use the pumpkin, this back in, for my let's see, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so I decided to use the pumpkin for my background. I think it looks really nice. Let me get I don't want to have too much glare, but I decided to use the pumpkin for my background. I thought it was really nice to have it, and it looks really pretty. I'm sorry, you got the glare from my light from my computer monitor. So this is what we have here, the pumpkin. It has some flowers in the back. I'm not really a big fan of pumpkins, even though I do love Halloween, and it's one of my favorite movies, and I like the holiday too. And so here, this has every ending is the start of a new beginning. This has been in all of my planners since the beginning of the year. That came from Infinite Lotus. This came from Norris Cove, and this is from Cloth and Paper, and it just has my name on it. And here's the year at a glance. I'm just going to jump through real quick. And so then I just have these to-do sheets here, so I can write down things that come up as they come up. And I have a brain dump, so when I get to the week and I need to figure out what I need to do, I just have these brain dump sheets in here. And then I have a call log here. And I need to actually fill this out, update this. Here, this is just a piece of like a backing for when you use this to put it into other planners if the back cover is too big. So I have this, but I use it here so I can do my Kanban in my planner. I have a Kanban board in my office, but I do like having one in my planner. So as I go through my planner, I can kind of see the things that I need to do. And then we have this beautiful dashboard here, and it has the lights on the back. And then I have the last 3 months into my planner. So then we have my calendar section. I have my cloth and paper covers on it. I have started using my Infinite Lotus ones, but they're all different. I just wanted the uniformity, so I went ahead and went with this. And plus, these are the ones that I've used all year. Might as well end it off with a bang because I think I'm going to retire them. So just get my last little wear out of them. And I do have the week on 4 pages, or they call it the Dated Daily, as my inserts for my calendar. And I just have the divider here to help us get to where we need to be. Let's see, do I need to? And I think if you have the actual dividers from Jane's Agenda, they match this. I didn't get that box, I don't have those dividers, but they will match that. And then we just, like I said, I have November, in December, all in here. And then when we get to the back, I put this "You Are Magic" on front of this. Oh my god, this is gorgeous, like beyond belief. But I like the way these look together. I like how the colors, they're vibrant, so they're really popping through the vellum, and the "You Are Magic" is like right there. So this is my faith section, and I do use the vertical, I use these right here for my faith section. And I always just I don't need this part, so I just glue them together. And so here what I do is go into the month, and whatever my scripture reading is for the day, I go in and I write out like a quick synopsis of what I read. And then I just use this part to write out people that I check on and the dates that I check on people, so I can keep track of that. And or if I need to have a prayer list. I normally decorate, which I'm probably still going to go in and decorate, but I didn't want to miss my scripture writing. So I did go ahead and do it for today. And I have all 12 months in here as well. So my next section is my fitness section. So this section has changed. I made my aunt a planner for her birthday, and I use, because we're at the last 3 months of the year, I use my fitness inserts that I was using. I used those, so I went ahead and put out some inserts that I already have. So this is from Cloth and Paper. This came with, I think, the set that I'm about to show you. I don't remember. And so I put this over here, and I pulled out my Infinite Lotus dashboard that has leaves, because they kind of, it flows and it goes together nicely. So I put that in this before she started doing double-sided, but I still love this dashboard with this. I've never used it, so I was glad to pull it out and use it. So I did take my monthlies that I was using for my finance. I do my finance strictly, I created an Excel program, so I do my finance strictly on my computer. And I was like, I wasn't really referencing the monthly anyway in my planner for my finances. So as much as like I love paper and I typically prefer to do everything on paper, finances for me is better to where I can log in, go through all my stuff and go through it. It's a lot simpler because it's so tedious to make sure everything is on the up and up. I have everything connected, so that I feel for next year I'm not probably going to use finance inserts. I have a bunch of them. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them, sell them, or give them away, but I decided to take my monthlies that I have for that, and I put it with this section. And I am going to just like put out like my workout plans and whatever plans that I have for my fitness. So like if I'm going to go to a workout class, or you know, what like if I want to do a leg day, whatever that looks like. That's what I'm going to do. So that's what I chose to do. And here are the inserts that I am using. They are the daily wellness inserts, and these are from Cloth and Paper. So you have today's goal, check-in, so how many hours did you sleep, was your sleep good, terrible, your mood, how much water did you drink, your steps, affirmation, notes, and any activity that you did for the day. And it's undated, so you can use it whenever. And this is your nutrition, and you have your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and your snack, and how was your day, how many calories was everything. So this is like very comprehensive, and it does have, let me go to this. So it does have a wellness log here. How I plan to use this is keep track of like whatever date that I do my weigh and my measures, like my weigh myself and measure myself. I'm going to keep track of it here. So I'm going to put the date here, and so like this will be my chest, my waist, my calves, my thighs, my weight, like whatever I'm going to put in here. So that's how I'm going to use this here to just keep an overall view of what my numbers are, because I was doing that in my other planner. And my steps, I'm going to put like what my steps are as I keep. So this has 31, I believe 30 or 31. So every day I can come in and log my steps, even though I put it in here, so that way I can kind of like have an overview of that in my planner. So this is what I am putting, what I'm using. And I actually have, this is why my planner is so thick, because these are considered dailies, and I have all 3 months in my planner. So then here we get to the Transylvania Castle. I really do love this. I think it's so pretty. The colors are beautiful. They're very vibrant, but they have like a nice moody aesthetic to it. And look how this look with this disc. Like you could just put this in front of your planner, get a clear cover, and with these discs, and you would still be straight. So if you wanted to like change that up and use your cover for a different time, you can. So now we are in the goal section, and so I just have the each quarter. Once we're finished, I put it with my planner where I'm holding all my inserts for the year. And for this here, I just have the last part of this, and I do have the 90-day plan here from Infinite Lotus, because there's some things that I want to finish the year strong with, and I want to go ahead and redo what I want my wellness goals for: financial, physical, occupational, spiritual, intellectual, emotional, environmental, and social. What I want this to look like by the end of the year. And so this is what I have here, and I just have a couple daily priorities in here. I haven't used them yet, but I do want to start kind of seeing how long it's taking me to do certain stuff. So even though I do time tracking in my Hobonichi weeks, I can also put like time tracking stuff in here as well if I want to do that. So that's what I want to start doing. I can kind of like, because I do want to start like, how long does it take me to do my morning work, my evening work, how long is it taking me to do Bible study with the kids, and how long it take me to do science with the kids, and how long is it taking me to like clean when I do my daily cleaning. I try not to take too long, but I do try to keep a nice robust schedule. So then I have these not calendar, but I have the candles. That's why I said calendar, because candles. Woo! It is late when I'm recording this, so please excuse me, and I don't want it to be super long. So here is the candles, and then you get this on the back. It's the flip of the other one. And here I just have my routines inserts in here. And then here I have like my books that I am reading, and on the back of this is movies that I have watched. This Sunday I went to go see Conjuring Last Rites. It was actually pretty good, very fantastical. I was like, this is not what happened. I do listen to creepypastas, and I actually listen to like what happened on Scary Stories and stuff like that. So I knew the Smurl hunting already, and when they start saying all that stuff, I'm like, none of that happened. Where did they get this story from? It was very different from what actually happened. But I digress. But this is the books that I'm reading at this moment. Well, this one, the one that's not colored in is the one I'm reading, and the ones that are colored in, or the books that I've read. I don't know if I'm behind, or look like I might be behind, but I'm trying to fill out this whole bookshelf before the year's over. So I really need to hunker down. If I do, I'm gonna finish that, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So 28 books by the end of the year. So that is that is 28 books in 3 months. So 24, 27. So that will mean I'll have to read 8 books a month. I may not fill this up, but we'll see. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So we will, I don't know. And these are the stuff that I have watched, and like my filters, oil change, and all that good stuff. And so this is Infinite Lotus as well. And I figured it goes well with the color scheme. And I really like how it looks with the purple disc, especially since this part is right there. Really love this. So I was like, oh, this would be perfect. And so here I have the pack that Jane gave us in our sub box. And so I was like, well, I do like to plan for Christmas early. There's quite a few birthdays I need to prep for. So I was like, you know what, I was going to sell this or give it away. More than likely give it away. I said I'm going to sell stuff, and then I typically just give this stuff away. So I was like, let me keep this, and I'll go ahead and use it for that. And then here I just have a contact list, and my contact list really includes my sisters. Like, that is my whole contact list, is my sisters. Let me not hold you. that's really the contact list. And so then I did put the notes paper in here that goes with this this planner. Push come to shove, if I don't use this paper, I can get like the tiny disc and put them by themselves and make this a tiny notebook with the cover. But yeah, so this is what I have in here. So this is my planner. And again, if I didn't use the dailies for my fitness, it would not be this thick. But with the 2-inch disc, I'm like, I didn't realize how much more I could put on a planner with these discs, because this literally has everything that I need, and I shouldn't need to add anything. I'm putting my hand here so it won't have the glare, and I really shouldn't have to add anything, but I actually really love this planner. It's very beautiful. I love that it matches my purple color cover so much, and I'm excited to use my planner, use my cover, look at it be so pretty, and just be excited to use it. Thank you everyone for coming along on this journey, and I will see you in another video. Don't forget to rate with a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and of course be like, yes, let me tell you how amazing this planner look in the comment section. Like, that is what we're here for. That is the tea. But no, seriously, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.